Hello, I'm back. Terrible connection, I swear to God. Hey Angela, hey Daydreamer, hey Diamond in A. Are y'all well? Hey Divine, happy Monday Funday. Daydreamer, all is good. Diamond in A. Well, I've got a little surprise for you lot in a minute, so sit back and hold tight. Yeah. But yeah, I've been so busy. Oh, thank you, Dee. Thank you. I've been so busy lately. It's been crazy. Angela, sit back. I've got a surprise for you all. A nice big surprise. So yeah. How are you all anyway? Oh, hi Carol, thank you. Hey Christine. Oh, thank you. Oh, everyone's being so kind. Hey Tiffany. Hey Nancy. Oh, hey Samantha, thank you. Listen. I've got a surprise. The first person that can guess my surprise gets the first reading. Go for it. Guess my surprise, and if you get the first person that guesses gets the reading first. I'm going to override Angela just for a second. Nope, Angela, I'm not getting married. Tabby, I'm not pregnant. Oh, come on, you lot. I've been announcing it for weeks. No, Carol, I'm not pregnant. I've been saying it's coming for weeks. Nancy, I'm not going on the radio. Keep guessing. No, Daydreamer, I'm not moving. Tiffany, you're on the right track. Nope, not TV. Christine, I did reach a goal, but which one? No, well, I am going on holiday, but no, that's not the surprise. No, it's not a website. Daydreamer. Daydreamer. You, my sweetheart, are getting your reading first. It's not that I am shaving it. I have shaved it. Do you guys want to see? I'm dying to show you. I'm dying to show you. Yes? Yes? Are we ready? I'm gonna unveil it because this, you guys, is a wig. And I have had it done. There we go. It's all gone. There we go, you guys. I did it for charity. Oh, that's so nice of y'all to say. Yes, I did it. I've been telling you guys for weeks that I was doing it for Macmillan Cancer Palliative Care. Some of you know, it was in memory of me dear granny. She, by the time she got diagnosed, by the time they knew anything, they pretty much not only told her she's got cancer, but she's got 4 months left to live. And yes, she did only last 4 months. So I did it. And we've raised a lot of money. So to those that have donated, thank you very much. But yes. Oh, thank you, Dee. Seriously though, it feels so weird not having my hair, because you guys know I was like, I love my hair. You guys know I love my hair. And then, like, it was an emotional day, don't get me wrong. And I got my family and my loved ones around me, and it was a beautiful evening. We did it on Saturday. So, and it was a great evening. And I must admit, I had to down a few Jaeger bombs just to get through it. Yes, I did. I did. I had to down a few Jaegers. So anyway, you guys, let's have a vote before I start on the readings. Do you prefer me to continue on camera as I am, or would you like me to put the wig back on? It's entirely up to you lot. What would you prefer me to do? Because I'm comfortable either way. I'm very proud of what I've done, as I am. Oh, lovely. I do like this wig though, you know. But I must admit, I can't remember the name of the shop, but I basically went in there last week because as some of you know, I'm going to Magaluf on Friday with my mum for her birthday. And I went in because I thought, I can't, as much as I'm proud of it, I want to be on holiday. I want to enjoy, I don't want to be self-conscious in any way. So, and I don't want my head to burn either. And, you know, it's all right wearing hats and stuff, but it doesn't quite feel right on holiday, you know what I mean? And I don't know, I'm just not keen on the idea of wearing hats. So I went to the wig shop last week and I explained to the guy what I was doing. I said, look, I'm braving the shave a week before I go on holiday. I'm not too keen on my head burning. So have you guys got something for me in my price range? And I'd set a price aside for it. And bless him, he said, I tell you what, considering what you're doing, I'll give you two for the price of one. And I was like, oh, do you know what? That's made my day, that has. I was so happy. So I've got the brown one, and I've got a big, poofy, blonde thing as well. But the thing is, I'm only going to wear them on holiday. I'm quite comfortable doing my school runs, doing my shopping, visiting friends and family, as I am. I'm quite comfortable on camera to thousands of people, as I am. So don't for one second think just because I bought some wigs it means I'm hiding it or I'm ashamed. I'm not in the slightest. I'm very proud of what I've done. So I could put my wig to bed for tonight then. I'm really proud of what I've done. So yeah. It's literally just for my holiday, really. And to be fair, a couple of ladies that I know that have already done this, braved the shave and had their head shaved, they turned around to me and said that I'd need to buy a wig anyway, because as your hair starts growing out and you want to leave it to grow, you don't want to keep getting it trimmed and cut into a style. If you just want it all to grow out, you're better off wearing a wig anyway as it's growing out. So that's what I'm going to do. Oh, everyone's such kind words. But yeah, I'll leave it off for the live feed. It's fine. Where are you spending your holiday, love? I'm going to Mallorca, Ellie. Mallorca. With my dear mama. Because it's a birthday on the 1st, you see, which is this Sunday. And we go on Friday, we'll come back Monday, so we'll be there for a birthday. So now I've got to try and find a florist that I can get some flowers delivered to the hotel. Oh, Ellie, do you know what? When Ryanair puts the prices down, just a little bit, I will come to see you in Cyprus, I promise. I promise. Just 1 second, you lovelies. Did it? Was it all right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You got your money.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorted. Sorry, you guys. I've got my cousin here. Bless her. Shit. Because we went to Yorkshire, you see, to do the shave. Because that's where most of my family are. And our Laura Lou here. She brought me back. Oh, hello, Texas. So yeah, come on then, you lot. Tell me where in the world you are. How many countries am I speaking to tonight? I know Ellie's from Cyprus. We had Texas then. Where else? Oh, Ottawa, Canada, Indiana, US, Michigan, Jersey, Spain, North Carolina, Ohio, Milwaukee, Sudbury, Canada, India, Ohio, Colorado, Illinois, UK, Toronto, Canada, Utah, Northern Ireland, South Carolina. Wow, you guys, I'm talking to the world tonight. Well, for you guys, it'll be daytime. Ireland, wow. Excellent, excellent, you lovely lot. Houston, Texas. Wow. All over the world, yeah. I love it. All over the world. All over the world. All over. Oh, come on. You gotta love the Electric Light Orchestra. I fucking love those.
Did you have your wig on, Charlie?
Yeah, I put it on and then I took it off to show him. Talking to our Laura. Romania. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Anyway, Daydreamer, you still with us? Daydreamer earned her first reading, so let's have you. I'm very loved. So, Daydream, right? The only for those that missed the competition, I was gonna let whoever could guess my big surprise, because I came on camera wearing a wig, and nobody knew. So I said, whoever can guess my big surprise first wins the reading first tonight, and Daydreamer got it. They guessed that I had shaved my head, and I have. So, there we go. Right then, Daydreamer, all I need from you, my sweetheart, is your sun sign. Oh, I love Mr. Blue Sky. Yeah, your sun sign and any relevant questions, unless you want me to roll with it. Go for it. Oh, thank you, Sam. Just waiting for Daydreamer to reply. Daydreamer, Libra, love life, and I can roll with the rest. We'll stick around love life unless I see anything else that needs to be said. I think I'm going to use my Rider-Waite again this week. Let me see. Libra, Daydreamer. Can we take a gander at the love life, please, for Daydreamer? Libra. Daydreamer, Libra. Yes, Angela and Thomas, they're here. Alright. Daydreamer. Okay, that's my cue to stop. Okay, let me see. I'm not sure why this has come up, if it, I'm not sure how it affects your love life, Daydreamer, but I've pretty much got, can I just ask first and foremost, Daydreamer, are you involved with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn? Love or friendship-wise or family, it really doesn't matter. Have you got an earth sign around you that's quite prominent? Because I've got the Queen of Pentacles here, I'm just wondering what she's doing here. You're with the Pisces right now. No, I'm looking at the past. Is this maybe a Virgo also? Right, is this Virgo from the past? Because I'm looking at a past position here. Virgo in the past, got you. Right, okay then. Now, I'm a little bit unsure as to whether it was you with them or them with you. Someone was using someone for money here. Does that ring any bells? I'm seeing a relationship with a Virgo in the past that's cost someone a hell of a lot of money. Yes. You chose your battles wisely though. See, it was you that walked away. Just wasn't worth fighting for, was it? Oh, it was you that spent the money. You went through an addiction. So it was them that walked away from you then. The problem was that I'm seeing, and I don't know if this is... See, this is what I mean, whether it's sort of figuring out if it's you doing this to them or them doing this to you. You're openly admitting you did this to them. So at least now I don't have to beat around the bush. Basically, I've got this person in the upright. This person worked extremely fucking hard for their money. Just for it to be squandered. Seems like you cost this person a fortune, my sweetheart. But I could see the lessons been learned. With the Four of Swords in reverse, I'm seeing progress. I'm not going to lie, I'm seeing progress. It seems like you're at least trying to get your shit together, which is good. And the Ace of Wands, new beginnings, taking action on previous mistakes. Yeah, you're working very... I can see that, sweetheart. And we're taking action now because we know we fucked up in the past. The only thing is, yes, you may be with the Pisces in the now, but I have a three-way situation here, okay, that's not exactly brilliant to see in a reading with this Three of Cups being reversed, and I'm going to use my intuition. Even though there may not be... Right. She's taken. Even though it may not be a serious relationship, because the Ace of Wands for me tells me it's also about sex and sex only. It's my resident boner card. And I'm just going to say, sweetheart, as far as your new conquest goes, you're being told to cool it off just a little bit. In other words, try not to participate in risky behaviour. You're trying to redeem yourself here, okay? You're getting over an addiction. You've come a hell of a long way. You're just morally setting yourself back here. Yeah, to be hurt. You're morally setting yourself back here by entering into three-way situations where you know damn well that you shouldn't. And this is the problem. It's got nothing to do with how she feels about you, how you feel about her. It's got nothing to do with that anymore. It's about morals now. And the Fool reversed is saying, can we not be so foolish with this? Can we not be as risky with this? Because it's going to end badly. If I see cards like that, it's usually, if it tells you to back away from something, it's usually for a good reason. Yeah, like Tiffany said, you can own your mistakes. You can admit faults. You know, you blatantly sat there and typed out, yes, I suffered with an addiction. That is the first step, which I'm sure you've taken many times because you're on the right track now. We're seeing progress now. But you are morally setting yourself back a little bit. So, yes, own your mistakes, which I'm sure you are. And let's morally try and get ourselves back on track. You're not quite on the right path at the minute, sweetheart, is what that's saying. Let me throw you a Romance Angel card and see what that says. One more. Took your mistakes, sat down, got better, met her. Didn't know she was getting married. Bless you, sweetheart. Right, for the start... we need to be having heart-to-heart conversations here, okay? Especially over who you may think is your soulmate. I've got no doubt you seem to think one way or another that Pisces is your soulmate. But I'm going to take a intuitive shot, considering what I'm hearing, and say that by some miraculous form of circumstances, once you found out she was taken, that just made you want her more. Am I right? I always want what we can't have. And that is a terrible cycle to get into, saying yes. We need to have a heart-to-heart conversation about who you really think your soulmate is. And it's not even about true feelings, I don't think. I think you have feelings for each other. I just don't feel like that emotional connection is really solid just yet, you know, and I don't think it's ever going to be because she's not yours. And this is the problem now. But I had one card fall out and I'm inclined to figure out why, because it's got nothing to do with what we're talking about. But you got the new love card, Daydreamer, and it does say... a new person stirred your romantic feelings. So I don't know if this is talking about the Pisces or if you've got someone new coming in. So let's find out. Let me clarify and find out. We'll know. Because I'm assuming this thing with the Pisces is relatively new. Like you say, just as you feel like you're getting better, bam, she comes into your life and it's like fucking whirlwind almighty. What's this about? What's this new love about? Yeah, it's about the Pisces. So, basically, I've got here the Seven of Pentacles with the Nine of Wands. You've over-exhausted this relationship now. I think it's run its course. And you're making offers and she's not picking them up. And this is a problem now because she has got someone else. So here with the Sun, we have clarity. We see the truth for what it really is now. The light is shining on the... I'm shining light in your situation. Spirit is shining light in your situation. It is not good for you. This is where we start. It's where we get the clarity. We keep moving forward. If you put... I'm not being funny, sweetheart, but if you put as much focus and attention on truly recovering and getting yourself through that remission stage as to what you're doing in meaningless relationships, you would be absolutely 100% fit and healthy by Christmas. From what I'm hearing. You would be back on track by Christmas if you put enough focus and attention on your recovery as opposed to anything else. So I think now's time to back away from this. To bid farewell. Thank them for coming into your life. Maybe it's taught you a lesson. You know, some people come in, some soulmates come in as a lesson to be learned. Yes, put your money in the good places. Invest in yourself. Not just with money, sweetheart, but with time and with effort. Progress. Change your life, turn your life around. I always say, when people come to me and they'll say, I'm not saying you're doing the same, but just as an example, I always say when people come to me and say, I've got this problem, I've got this problem, I've got this problem, it's this person, that person, I'm like, whoa, 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 whoa. Let's take a step back a minute. You are your own problem. No one else can change your life. No one else can choose what people stay in your life and what don't. No one can choose for you what you should do and what you shouldn't do. This is all you're doing. You have got the power to correct this now. So I'll leave that there then, my sweetheart, and I hope this was helpful for you, and I really do hope that I can speak to you by at least the end of December and know that you at least got back on track. I'd absolutely love to hear that, okay? I tell you what, Daydreamer, I'll make you a deal. I will make you a deal. If you can come to me by the end of December, clean, on camera, looking half decent, really proud of yourself for coming that far, I'll give you a free reading for half an hour. How does that sound? And I will stand by my word, but I want to see some progression. I want to hear that you've gotten out of this three-way situation, that you have spent time on your own, and that you are putting more focus into your own life. You can come to me and say that at the end of December, you get a free half an hour. Yep. Right then. Sweetheart, I'm going to love you and leave you. Let's continue. I hope so. Right, let's carry on. Who's next? Who's next? Let me see. Sam, Cancer Rising. Sam, do you have a specific question or do you want me to roll with it? You know, if it's love related, you can say so and I'll just roll with it. Yes, you, Sam. Yes, ma'am. I love that. And call me ma'am. Yeah, just let me... You're Cancer Rising, but what is your sun sign? I'd like to know your sun sign, darling. Sam? Cancer Sun, Gemini Rising. Okay, yep, love reading for Sam. Right, let's have a look. So we've got Sam, Cancer Female. Oh, hey, Linda. Thank you. How's Tenerife? Oh, dear. Right, Sam. Cancer Female. Yeah, thank you. It's not very often I get called ma'am. Right, let me see. Sam, Cancer Female, love life, please. What's going on with Sam's love life? Yep. Let me see, let me see. Oh dear sweetheart. Sam, are you getting divorced, or have you previously got divorced, or is this a three-way situation? Just let me know, because there's a few ways I can look at this. Oh, Linda. You think it's the three-way, so you're not sure? Okay, maybe I've just given the answer away there. Right. I am speaking of the Libra, possible past. Right. Can I just say, a leopard don't change the spots, darling. I'm a little bit concerned that you've added too many strings of false starts leading up to this relationship, well, so-called relationship that you're in now, that your self-confidence has waned and you're ending up picking up trashy men. From what I can see. There were lessons to be learned in the past that weren't learnt, put it like that. And I've got judgment in the reverse, so this could be to do with a breakup that happened in the past. I've got a funny feeling someone was hiding information from you in the past. Someone wasn't telling you the whole truth. Yeah, we make our own decisions, yeah. But yours is more what's going on in here that's reflecting the kind of men that you're going for. So we will address that in a minute, darling. But from what I'm saying now is, whoever you was involved with before this was hiding things from you, and you've picked someone else that's doing the exact same thing, and this is the problem. You caught him out last time, and it's like second chances are turned down. There's no going back. You recognise that as soon as you caught this motherfucker out, you recognised it. There was no going back, and then all of a sudden we're back to square one, but with someone else. This is a problem. I've got some jealousy here. I'm not sure if he's jealous of you or you're jealous of him, or is this more a kind of... Okay, you know when someone I always say this with cheaters. You know when someone's cheating on you, they've got this way of thinking to themselves, well, I've cheated on her, so who's to say she's not doing that to me? Or if I accuse her of cheating on me, I know I've done it to her, so that'll make me feel better about cheating on her. If I keep accusing her, she confesses, that'll make me feel a bit better about what I've done. And it usually only happens just before they get caught, or when they're fucked up in a way that they know they're going to get caught. And this is a problem, because it seems like this guy has cheated, and he's very, very scared that he's going to get caught. So I'm wondering, while he's pointing one finger at you, he's got three pointed back at him. That's what I'm wondering. If he's being a bit suspicious of you, a little bit too over the top. Yeah. It's because he's doing it himself. Now, you're trying to let this go. You're trying to let it go. You're trying to forget about it and overlook it. Yeah. He's getting a little bit too too many questions. Well, I'm just going to say it, sweetheart. It looks like it's highly possible someone's juggling in this situation. I'm just a bit concerned that you're heading for rough waters again. We threw a romance angel card. I hate doing these kind of readings because I just want to give people good news or inspiring news. I don't really want to just be saying, oh, this is going to happen, that's it, you're screwed. I fucking hate doing readings like this, but I will try and see if we can find a way out of this. Right. Well, for a start, the person who you think is your true love is deceiving you. There we go, we've got deception and true love. This is how you feel, this is what's really going on. Yes, that's why I love the tarot. It does make you more self-aware. That is very true. So, let me just... Now we've got pretty much the outline of the situation. I think we've established that you're not going to be with this guy for much longer. I'm just going to take a quick gander see what you've actually got coming in, okay? or what you should do. Just bear with me. I'm a little bit concerned that this guy might be married. Is he giving anything away to give you any impression that he could be? That just fell out. Unless you're still married and not quite divorced yet. Yeah, it could be long term. I'm not going to outrule that, Sam, because wedding, you know, we think of long term commitment. So yes, it's highly likely you could be the mistress. Let me put that one to one side, because what I want to know is what you've got coming in. Some sort of an incentive to sort of help you get out of this and sort of... It is, darling, it is. And I hate doing this, but, you know, with the way the tarot works, if you've got this shit on your mind and it's driving you to the point, crazy to the point of no return, and you come for a tarot, and it don't even have to be with love, it could be with money or anything. If something's on your mind and it's driving you crazy, your guides, your spirit around you that knows and loves you is going to come across and say, right, we need to put this gal out of her misery now. And then they will put it out as brutally as that. So you must have been having this whizzing round your head for a few weeks, I'm going to say. Or at least maybe even longer. Long enough for them to get concerned. Yeah, it's basically saying to cut off the communication now. Oh, good God. Right, okay. So, you can express your love all you want. It's not going to bring you emotional fulfillment because it's not mutual, unfortunately. And then with the chemistry card, I've got here a lack of it, thereof. Lack of communication, lack of chemistry. It's just not quite what it needs. I mean, saying that, I've no doubt there is some chemistry there, but it's just not enough to push it into the emotional realm, if that makes sense. And then here's your answer. This is your advice. This is what they want you to do. They want you to focus on your own stability, enjoy your own social life, try and get out of this if you can. If you've got your suspicions, then this has been plaguing you for some time, okay, and these fell out as well. So I've got a lack of commitment, a need to give up. There's no balance in this whatsoever. Whenever I see either the Star or Temperance reversed, I usually lean, in love readings, I usually lean more towards saying the feelings aren't mutual. It's not balanced. Yeah, focusing on home and work. Keep doing what you're doing. That's what they want you to do, darling. This is what they want you to do now. They're saying, you're doing a good job. Keep up with it. This love crap, we can come back to this at a later date when we've built up a self-confidence a little bit. And then I will talk to you now about that. Because, you know, going through what you've been through, it is going to knock your confidence to shit. You know what I mean? I get that. I get that. You know, and it has, when men do shitty things like this to women, even when women do it to men, it makes them feel like they don't deserve any better, so they tend to stick to the same type, and this is the problem. When you start feeling like you're in these never-ending cycles, that should be the point where you stop and think, I have to take some responsibility for this. I keep going for the same type. I'm not learning the lesson here. And this is where you stop and think, right, okay, let me back off. Let me take some time out. Build my own stability. Build my own confidence. Get out there. Have fun. Have the power to say no to randoms that have come onto you in a bar or something fucking stupid. Have the, you know, us women, we're supposed to be powerful. We're supposed to be embracing our power, and we are not at the best of times. And this is sort of where we sort of stand there and say, right, okay, enough is enough. When it gets to the nitty gritty and we're having failed relationship after failed relationship because they're all goddamn cheaters, fickle fucking pieces of shit, it's where we have to draw a line under it and say, okay, let's back away from this. I'm obviously not ready to date because I'm not picking the right person to date. And this is, yeah, it's not, yeah, it's, you can't feel guilty about this because it's nothing, there's nothing wrong. It's nothing that you've actually done wrong. There is no right or wrong way to go about this. This is all about your perception of how you feel about yourself, which is portrayed in the kind of people that you go for. Do you know what I mean? And this is more about, okay, let's recognise this cycle. Let's recognise this pattern and break that pattern. And the only way you're going to do that is take some time out to reevaluate. That's how we do it. That's how we get on. So, you know, I mean, a lot of my ladies who come to me or even have readings off me live on air, or, you know, I get many, many emails saying that they've took my advice and they're in a much better place. So I can't be that bad. Yes, Sam, I'm really pleased to hear you say that you're going to continue and reevaluate. And I wish you all the best, my sweetheart. I really do. But listen, you're worth a lot more than any man that could do that to you. And the same goes for guys who have women do this to them. You know, it's not just men that do this. It's women as well. And you have to keep telling yourself over and over and over, you don't deserve me. I am out of your fucking league. I've got bigger heels than your dick, bitch. That's how you gotta be. Seriously. Right. I think I'm ready to move on. So, yes, Sam, I wish you all the best. Who's next? Let me see. Andrew. Cosmic Lullaby. So I'm going to pull this down. Pull some cards, relationship in the near future. You're a Leo, he's an Aquarius. So you are in a relationship with an Aquarius. You're a Leo, he's Aquarius, right? You want to see how it's going to go. Now, Taro's tough guidance. Yes, it can predict. It can predict what's going on the now, or tell you what's going on the now if you don't know. It can also predict the future, only if it feels you need to know. So, on saying that, let's just bear that in mind. Right then. Cosmic Lullaby, Leo female, involved with an Aquarius. Can we just take a look at their relationship? Let's do some analysis. I'm kidding, don't get frightened. Right. Cancer, sorry, Leo and Aquarius. Leo and Aquarius. Leo female with an Aquarius. Leo female. Cosmic Lullaby, let's have a look. Let me see. Were you guys friends before you got together? On a friendship level before you... Yeah? Did the deed? Yes. Alright, let's on the right track. Intuition ladies. Been doing tutorials on this on my Facebook group. I'll be back up and running with that next week, by the way. Right, so yeah, basically I've got a friendship in front of me that actually didn't start off very loving. It literally was friends. There'd been something there, that little spark, but by the time you got, well, but I'm going to say, before you guys actually sort of really fell for each other, It was lacking a bit of an emotional sort of thing. You met at a job, left the job, met up with him a year later, yeah. And the thing is, at the time when you were at the job, you didn't really have feelings for each other. All this sort of came when you met back up again. I can see you leaving the job now, with the Six of Pentacles being here. Weren't quite getting what you deserved money-wise, I'm going to say. Unfair. Something unfair about the job. I think you like what you do. You just didn't want to be there. Yep. I think you were good at what you did. They just weren't paying you enough. Or they were messing your wages up. Something like that. I've got the Lovers. So I've got no doubt whatsoever you guys think it was written in the cards, written in the stars, whatever you fucking want to call it. I think you guys knew deep down there was something there, but neither one of you were prepared to fucking admit it back then. Well, saying that, I'm not even sure that there was something there. I think it was more like an initial attraction. Yeah, I wasn't treated fairly, yeah. I think you guys had that initial attraction, but it was just a straight over your head kind of thing. Oh yeah, I'm leaving my job, probably never see these people again, and then boom. What happens? Love. Why are you having doubts? He had a girlfriend back then, yeah, that makes sense. Why are you having doubts now? I've got in front of me that you're having doubts, and I'm a bit curious as to why. It's like piecing a jigsaw puzzle together, do you know what I mean? He's back in your life. We've made a decision. So why are we having doubts? Insecurities. It's like you're letting your insecurities get the better of you, and then I've got you thinking of dropping him. Just because you feel bad. The poor lad ain't done no wrong. I do see something else going on here, I'm not going to lie, that I do think you should see a doctor for, or something, a professional anyway. There's some concerns here with anxiety and depression. And I'm not a medical slightest. Sajid is on a flight back from Gran Canaria. So I'll not even speak to him till later. Listen, I've got some issues, like I was saying, I've got some issues with some anxieties and or depression. And I do think at this point, it could do, nailed it, it could do with being looked at into a little bit deeper. I think you're on, or you've had some sort of medication, but it's not enough. I think we need to be leaning more towards therapy now. Because this is all to do with why you're so insecure. This isn't just a string of failed relationships that have brought this on. No. This is a bit deeper. This needs help. So like I say, I'm not a medic, so I'm quite happy to leave this reading as it is, sweetheart. From what I can see, you've got a good relationship. There's nothing really wrong with it. You guys get on really well. There is that nice emotional connection. But because there are some underlying issues with yourself, it may, I'm not saying it will or it won't, but it may affect your relationship. And this is sort of now where it'd be ideal just to have a professional look at you over this one, okay? Before it gets out of hand. So, I mean, if you are adamant that you do not want to be in this relationship anymore, as this card would suggest, then this is where it's neither, there's no right or wrong way to go about this. If you feel like you need to be on your own to cope with this, then Yeah, because you gain weight. If you feel like you have to go alone with this one, as long as you feel that's right for you, then fair enough. But if you really do love this lad, give him the benefit of the doubt, because from what I can see, he's a nice lad and he hasn't really done anything wrong. And this is one of them situations where you not getting a grip on your insecurities and your issues is going to cost you your relationship. So you need to decide what's going to be worth it now. What's going to help you get better now? Is stress of a relationship going to help, or would you know, I'm assuming he'd be there for support. So this is where we need to think of the pros and cons of what you're about to do here. I think you'll do the right thing. I think you'll hang in there and let him support you, because I've got no doubt he would. Yeah, he's going to get stressed. Yeah, he's going to bite your head off at times, because, you know, it can be awkward. It always is with this kind of stuff. But at the same time, if you love each other as much as I'm seeing you do, I think you should give him the benefit of the doubt. But that's just my opinion. But whichever way you go about this is no right or wrong way to do this. So, this decision's yours, darling. Okay? Yeah, you question too much. Yeah, I don't see much wrong with your relationship, if I'm honest. I just see a young lady who's got a really nice boyfriend that cares about her, who can't see it because of what's going on in her head. And a little bit confused, shall we say. So this is where I think maybe you should have this conversation with him and let him know how much you love him, and let him know that you're going to sort this out one way or another. And be determined enough to as well. Anxiety and depression is an awful thing when you do get it, and it really does drag you down, and it creates these insecurities and these problems in a relationship that wouldn't be there otherwise. And I suppose in a roundabout way, darling, if you try and like explain this to him, the situation can go so much better, okay? So I'm going to leave that one there then, my darling, and I really do hope that you do the right thing. So, let me just see what time we're on. Yeah, I've got about 15 minutes left, so I've got enough time for 2 more. Let me see, who's next? Oh, you're so welcome, Cosmic Lullaby. Let me see. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Direct Plumbing. Hey, listen, Direct Plumbing, am I going to be seeing you on the, is it the 9th of October? Are you going to be at Emma's? I'm still doing it. She messaged me the other day and asked me, and I said, yeah, I'll still come. Right, it was I just about to say, yeah, Luna. Have I got someone on, I saw someone, hell yeah. I saw someone called Luna. Luna, can you flash up, please, darling? Just let me know your sun sign and any questions, or if you want me to roll with it. If it's finance related or love related, just let me know. Yeah, she says yeah. Luna, you're a Leo. You want to know about your ex-Capricorn. Okay. Luna is a Leo. Break up with a Capricorn. This lady wants some clarification over a breakup with a Capricorn. A Leo female breakup with a Capricorn. Let me see. Okay. This makes perfect sense as far as I'm concerned. Just clarify one card. Okay, sweetie, were you aware that your Capricorn ex may have gone off with someone else? Or, in fact, I'm going to strike that. No, he did not go off with someone else. He slept with someone else. Possibly before he broke up with you. And I've got an unwanted pregnancy. Or a wrong, you know, like under the wrong circumstances, pregnancy. Because I've got here the Knight of Cups reversed, the Empress reversed. I cannot overlook what's in front of me. It's not looking great. Luna, are you still with us? I've got someone trying a second chance with someone and it being turned down. Judgment reversed. Someone's got other options. Someone's keeping their eye on other options. I've got no doubt this guy was getting his fucking hand away elsewhere. I can't not see these cards any other way. It's irritating. So I've got no doubt whatsoever how you're going to feel over this. I think you knew this anyway though. I think you know. But you know damn well what was going on. You just wanted confirmation. Listen, there is a ray of hope. But again, darling, only you can do this. Only you can sort this out. It's one of them situations where you had a lucky escape, even though the breakup happened and it was really difficult for you to sort of comprehend. It happened for a reason. Everything happens for a reason. If you break up with someone for whatever reason, you know, that person's not your soulmate. Well, not the nice kind anyway. If anything, they're more than likely going to be a lesson to be learned. And now, it's time to learn from it. And I have the Three of Pentacles, my mastery, learning new skills, learning lessons card in the right way of position. So I've got no doubt that you will learn from this. And that you won't allow anyone to do this to you again. Because next time, you'll know the signs what you're looking out for. And I've got a funny feeling that you've got that kind of attitude where it's like the second you sniff a rat, without even any confirmation, you'll just know what you're looking out for. And then it'll be a case of, I ain't dealing with your bullshit, fuck off. We'll get to that stage eventually, believe you me. But I see you letting go of some anxiety. So these sleepless nights, this stress, this anxiety, fuck this off. Put this X in the foot bucket. Ladies, am I right? Foot bucket. I've got the Hermit. This is your downtime now. This is where you go off. This is where you go in. I love you, ladies. I'll comment in foot bucket. I love it. Right, this is not a nice thing in the slightest to be told. But like I say, at least I'm not telling you why you're still involved. You're not. He's an ex now. He's gone. He's gone for a damn good reason. This is where you go within now with this Hermit. This is where you think long and hard. Take some time out. And I suggest you remain in this position for a while. Not long. Just for a few months. Just to sort of recompose yourself more than anything. Getting your composure back. And I've got here the Five of Cups. So you will still be crying over spilt milk, darling. I've got no doubt whatsoever. And you are going to find it difficult to move on. But what I'm saying to you is, now's not the time to move on. Now's not the time to be moving forward. Now's the time to be learning from the past so that this shit does not keep cropping up every 5 minutes. You know what I mean? So you don't enter into these kind of relationships. Again, it's like, I always say there's a theme on these Monday Fundays, and the theme is right here. It's all about perception, knowing your worth, and that portraying the partner that you pick for yourself. Your partner's going to be a reflection of who you are. You go and, you know, I always say, if you lay with dogs, you catch fleas. It's just one of them things, isn't it? And this all to do with self-confidence. That's the root of the problem with all of this. And it's so, I know it's easy said than done, but all it takes is for you to take a step back away from this scene and just to really sort of hone in on yourself and focus on yourself. You know what I mean? And re-establish a few areas in your own life that need fixing to make you feel confident, to make you feel stable, to make you think, right, okay, I don't need that. I don't have to put up with that. That's stress. I don't want stress. You know what I mean? We have to get to that level in order for us to live happier lives in dating, in relationships, and even single lives. So many people out there stress over. I mean, I could have quite easily turned around and not really had any interest in doing this reading, but obviously Spirit wanted me to, so I'm going to go along with that. But at the same time, I always think, why do we have to know when breakups happen? Why do we have to know specifics? What difference is it going to make, or is it going to make us more miserable? I guarantee you now this reading is going to make you more miserable, because you're not going to like exactly what's been said. And I always say, be careful what you ask for. You might not like what you get with such things. But at the same time, Spirit felt like you needed to know us. I wouldn't have thrown these cards. So again, you must have been stewing over this for quite some time. This must have been stressing you out for some time. And I've got the Nine of Swords here in reverse. So this tells me that at some point, this card was like this. Or it is like this now. But in the near future, we're changing it. We're coming out of this. And it's all through doing this. Taking that step back. Going into hermit mode. You don't actually have to be a hermit. But this is about looking after number one. Thinking about where you're going. What your next steps are. What your hopes and your dreams are. And how you can go about getting them. That's what the hermit is. I've got no doubt that you will be on the on and up. And you'll keep going up. It will only happen if you can shut the door on the past. Alright, so you might have got someone else up the duff. Possibly while he was with you. But, and I'm going to say a but, there is nothing that you can do because this has already happened. We cannot go back to deal with this. Because the more we keep going back, the less we're moving forward. The less happy we are, the more bitter we are because we keep going over this shit. Over and over and over. This is more about leaving the past in the past, shutting the door on that BS. We don't need it anymore. We're moving up. The less bothered we are over the past, the happier we are in the future. The happier life you're going to have in the future. And that can go for many of you out there that watch this. You know. So it's just something to bear in mind, Luna, darling. And I really do wish you all the best. And many of the ladies have sent their lovely, sweet little messages, which I love. Some support for you there, should you need it. But, yeah, I'm happy to leave that there for now. You are going up, girl. You do not need to keep going back over the past, because it's just going to upset you. So, Linda's agreeing with me. Lovely jubbly. Right then, you lovely lot. I've got time. Oh, Luna, honestly. You're so welcome, darling. You're so welcome. You're on the up. You don't need to keep going back over this anymore. We're done with this now. We shut the door. We keep moving forward. We want to be happy. We don't want to be sad. We don't want to be bitter. We want to be happy. Okay? So, I'm moving on. I've got time for one more. Flash up, you lot. What am I doing next? Nancy, just flash up, sweetheart. Just remind me of what your sun sign is. Nancy, hey. Just remind me what your sun sign is, and if you had any questions, just let me know now. Virgo, that right? Nancy, Virgo, female. What you got for this lady? Virgo, female. Oops. Your mum's an Aquarius. She's driving you crazy. Your mum is driving you crazy. Oh, bless you. Let's have a look. Nancy's got some issues with her mum. Can we please see if we can give this lady some resolution? Bless you, Nancy. Let me see. It's okay, darling. Let me have a look. Okay, I've got... Most of your arguments to do with money. I've got something that's showing up that I'm not sure if you lent your mum or your mum lent you, but I'm seeing a situation where some money's been borrowed. It was paid back, but it was paid back a bit too late, but someone's still bitter over it now. Does that make any sense? Something was borrowed and it was given back a little bit later than it should have been, but it was given back. But there's still an argument, there's still tension over it. You own her house and she wants it back. Makes perfect sense. You won't sell it back. That's what this is then. It's not that it's late, it's that you don't want to. There's only two ways you can go about this, Nancy. I'm seeing this issue becoming quite chaotic. The problem is, if you sell it back, it's going to cost you. I'm not sure if the value of the house is affected, or if some sort of mortgage agreement's been affected, or if this is to do with paying solicitors and things like that just to be able to sort the paperwork out. The problem with this is it'll cost you. You don't want to sell it anyway, but this is a factor on top, is that you'll lose money. And I think what this is saying is, she now wants you to sell it to someone else. Right, my big question with all this is, why on earth does the house need to be sold anyway if it's being looked after by yourself? I always say, if something's not broke, don't fix it. Is something broke, Nancy? Why is there this urgent need for the house to be sold? Lifetime survivorship rights. The problem is your mum's being very unreasonable. Very unreasonable. And I think you're now in a position where you're regretting buying that house because you could have bought another one at the time. I'm seeing that as well. Power trip, she lives there. You own it, but she lives there. That makes sense. Can I just ask, is your mum's memory slipping of late? She's getting a bit confused with certain things. Bit forgetful. She has some dementia. I was leaning more towards Alzheimer's, but yeah. Nancy, I've got some advice for you. And I think you will take it on board. I don't think you're going to contest me on this one. Not that you ever have, but you know what I mean. From the look of what I'm seeing, because I've got a lot of very funny looking cards telling you to not commit yourself to anything at this point, okay? That's going to cost you money. Do not commit yourself to anything that's going to cost you money. For childish reasons as well, we have a page there. This could happen. Your will will stop, money will stop. It's not a good idea. Now listen. Your mum at the minute does not have rights if she has got a diagnosis of dementia. Therefore, power of attorney has to go to next of kin. She cannot force you to sell this house. She cannot. You don't want to do it, she cannot force you. And the tarot is saying do not commit to anything at the minute. And usually when the tarot throws stuff out like this at me, it's for a goddamn good reason, and I'm leaning more towards the state of her mental health. So what I'm going to say to you is, will you please, for your mum's sake and for your sake, because you guys have actually got a really good relationship otherwise. You've got such a good relationship otherwise, and this has tainted it. And because your mum's not in the right frame of mind at the moment, it's not that she's going crazy. I mean, okay, fair enough, she is. But at the same time, this is not her fault. And this is sort of saying, your mum, in mind, is, how can I word this? You need to try and make the most of the time that you've got with your mum while she's still here. That's what this is saying. The more time you spend going over this over and over and over, the less time you have to enjoy each other's company, because you guys have got a really nice bond otherwise. And I hate to say this, but I think your mum's at that stage now where if you actually turn around and said, okay then mum, I'll sell the house, she wouldn't know whether you would or whether you haven't. I don't think she'd know either way. Or just to keep the peace. If it's just to keep the peace, tell you you'll think about it. And then drag it on for as long as you can. No, it won't be a good relationship right now because she's making it difficult on you. But at the same time, Nancy, this is basically saying your mum's mental state is slipping. I'm trying to say this in a nicer way as possible without upsetting you. Tarot is saying, and Spirit is saying, you don't deserve that. No, you don't. But at the same time, your mum's mind is slipping. And as much as it's hurting you, Spirit's asking you to stay strong. And to bear with your mum. Because, darling, you've only got one mum. I'm not here to patronise you. I can give you the advice. I can tell you what Spirit and Tarot is saying. It's up to you to go off and do what you want with that. I can only advise you. And from their point of view, they're basically saying, listen, your mum is on a downward spiral at the moment. If you don't make the most of it now, you might miss out. That's what it's saying. So, the best thing you can do for now is to try and humour her. You know, just, oh, okay, Mum, I'll think about it. I just don't want to argue with over this anymore. I'll think about it, you know, and arrange, you know, to visit, have a coffee, but try and deter from that conversation as best as you can. And yeah, it's going to hurt. Yeah, it's going to irritate you, because she's going to bring it up at every goddamn fucking chance she gets. But then, you know, there'll come a time when you'll sit there and think, I wish my mum was here to have that conversation with. Like I said, I don't want to upset you, darling. But for Spirit to come across there strongly with this, that tells me they're telling you for a reason. So, yeah. I'll leave that there, my sweetheart. So, yeah, she's 90. She ain't got that. She's not, you know, she's had a good innings. She's had a very good innings. This is more about trying to bide your time now, but to try and keep that relationship there if you can. So, yeah, I think I'm happy to leave that there then now, you guys. So, yeah, it's been an interesting evening. Very interesting. But I'm a bit tired now. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to my holiday on Friday. Hey, listen, you guys, I'll be doing your end of months tomorrow. I'll have them all out by tomorrow evening. Oh, no problem, Moxie. You're very welcome. Oh, you're welcome, Nancy. I know. So, yeah, I'm done now, you lot. I'll tell you what, though, it feels so weird not having any hair. It's like, you know what Charlie said to me this morning? Oh, my God, I was so embarrassed. He put this little, like, cap thing on my head. And I'm not really keen on it because it's just not, it's a man's hat, you know what I mean? And he put it on my head and I'm like, Charlie, why are you putting that on my head? And he went, because you can't take me to school. My teacher can't see you. And I'm like, why? Why can't your teacher see me like this? He went, because she might think you're a boy. And I thought, Charlie, it's a good job you're 5 years old, lad. Little fucker. Honestly. Makes me bloody laugh. So, yeah. But, yeah, I'm done now anyway, you guys. I think I'm going to... Baravi, I did a Brave the Shade for charity. For Macmillan Cancer Palliative Care. So, yeah. I did it on Saturday. I've been saying for weeks, you guys. I've been saying for weeks. I've been posting links and all sorts. So, anyway, I'm going to shoot you, lovely lot. I'm done now for the night. So, I wish you all the best. I'm going to put up your end of monthlies tomorrow. And in the meantime, I love you and leave you. So, you take care and I'll see you soon. Bye. Mwah.